Welcome to Business Turnaround, your go-to podcast for insightful strategies on managing companies in decline or distress. I'm your host, Marek Niedźwiedź from AXA Capital, and today we are diving into something that's often invisible but deadly: ego. Let's get it started. The truth is, in nearly every business turnaround I've led, ego has been one of the biggest barriers to success. Not market conditions, not lack of funding, not even competition, it's leaders who can't get out of their own way. Pride blinds us. It makes us overestimate our past decisions and underestimate the need for change. I've seen CEOs defend broken systems just because they built them. Managers protect toxic team members because they hired them. Or funders refuse to accept outside help because they think admitting weakness is the same as admitting failure. But here is the reality: when your company is in decline, your ego is not your friend. In fact, it's probably your biggest liability. A turnaround requires brutal honesty. You have to be willing to say, "This isn't working." Even if it's your own strategy, your own hire, your own decision that got the business here. That's not weakness, that's leadership. One business I stepped into had a founder who hadn't been challenged in years. His staff feared him. The management team walked on eggshells. And yet, the business was bleeding money every month. It wasn't until he stepped aside and let others challenge the status quo that we could fix the operation. Within 6 months, we went from losing money to break even and then to profit. If your company is struggling right now, I want you to ask yourself one thing. What am I protecting because of pride? Is it an underperforming manager you personally hired? Or process you designed 5 years ago that no longer fits? A market you keep chasing even though the margins are gone? Let it go. Get out of your own way, because the longer you protect your ego, the longer you will delay the recovery. And look, I get it. I've been there myself. I've made decisions I was proud of at the time, only to realize later that holding on to them was costing me time, money, and credibility. But the moment I dropped the pride, I made room for real progress. That's why in every turnaround, I encourage CEOs and owners to build what I call a culture of contradiction. Surround yourself with people who will challenge your thinking, not just echo it. That tension, when handled with maturity, is where real breakthrough happens. More on this topic can be found in my free digital book, The Turnaround Bible, available at axa.capital. I go deeper into how ego, legacy thinking, and fear of change derail good businesses and how to fix it. Thanks for listening to Business Turnaround. I'm Marek Niedźwiedź. Be sure to subscribe and share this with someone who might be holding on to something that's holding their business back. I'll see you in the next one, and until then, keep listening, keep learning, and keep turning things around. Bye for now.